我今天简单分享一下我喝这个 soup 的感觉。那由于我自己本身工作的一个原因的话呢，原来致使自己身体呢就是比较胖一些哈。那么在喝这个 soup 之前呢，大概是我称了一下体重是77.7公斤哈。那确实是比较胖的这个很边缘了。那这个非常感谢 NGT 公司呢给我这样子的机会，说让我来免费先体验一下。那我最开始也是抱着这个怀疑的这个态度，我想说那就试一下吧。那就是根据我们这个使用产品的这个建议呢，我就每天中午呢就是喝一袋。那吃起来呢也很简单，我们就是用这个热水或者温水，然后在杯子里边就是冲一下，然后就直接这样子喝下。那当我喝完之后呢，我感觉就是也很舒服，就喝完以后呢，就是这个就感觉好像就已经饱了，然后对其他的食物的话呢也没有那么大的欲望了，最多可能就是吃一点蔬菜呀，就是一些水果呀什么的。对，那么随着前面几天每天中午这样子连续的这样子喝了几天之后呢，我发现我的体重呢也是从这个77.7慢慢的降到77、76.5、76，然后这样子慢慢也开始往下降了，这样子我就更有信心了。然后后面几天的话呢，我就加大了量，然后早上喝一袋，然后中午喝一袋。那这个喝完以后的话，发现我这整个人的话呢，还反而更精神了。然后这个晚上睡觉也睡得不错，第二天的精神也很好。然后白天这个精力也比较充沛。那么体重的话呢，随着也会又慢慢降到了74.1哈。所以我感觉非常的好，这是一个比较丝滑的一个感觉，而不是说像吃其他的什么减肥药的这种让人很难受哈。所以我感觉这个。吃起来很舒服，然后也很自然的这样子一个酱，我是非常喜欢的。我也希望这么好的一个产品的话呢，大家也都有机会都来体验一下。好，谢谢。
Hello, everyone. I'm Zach Snyderman, Director of Business Development for Optibiotics. And I'm thrilled to be here with you all today to introduce an exciting new product to support you on your weight management journey. NHT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup. But before we dive into the amazing features of this product, I wanted to start off by asking you a quick question. How many of you have lost weight before, only to have the weight you lost eventually come back? Or maybe you started off your day feeling motivated to eat healthy, but by the time afternoon rolls around, those pesky cravings start to sneak up on you. All of a sudden, that sweet treat or bag of chips is calling your name, derailing your best of intentions. Have any of you experienced this or can relate to this? If so, just know that you're not alone. The truth is that weight management is not just a matter of willpower. In fact, weight loss is influenced by complex biological factors that go far beyond just willpower and self-control alone. These biological processes can work against us, making it harder for us to lose weight and keep it off, no matter how strong our willpower is. So that's the bad news. The good news is that today I'm going to show you a new approach to weight management, a more sustainable approach that's backed by real science, and that doesn't require you to count on sheer willpower alone in order to be successful. It's simpler than you think. By the end of this presentation, you'll walk away knowing three important things. The first is how to feel fuller for longer, reducing the urge to overeat or snack in between meals. The second thing is how to control cravings naturally, making it easier for you to stay on track instead of relying solely on harsh self-discipline. And the third thing is how to support your gut health, which is another essential factor when it comes to successful long-term weight management. Did you know that many people who lose weight from a diet end up gaining it all back later? Research shows that 80 to 95% of people who go on diets end up regaining all the weight they lost, if not more, within 5 years. One of the biggest reasons why these diets don't work in the long run is because they require us to rely solely on our willpower. We've all heard it before. If only you had more self-control, you could lose the weight. We're told that we just need to stay disciplined, say no to all of our cravings, and push through the hunger pangs. But the truth is that sheer willpower alone is not enough to lose weight and keep it off. That's because weight management is influenced by complex biological factors that go far beyond willpower alone. Things like our hormones, our metabolism, our genetics, and even our gut health can have a huge impact on our ability to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. These factors can often work against our body and make it harder for us to lose weight. They can affect our appetite and make us feel hungrier and less satisfied. They can also trigger food cravings, especially for sweet and salty foods, and make it harder for us to stick to a calorie deficit. So it's not as simple as having enough willpower to fight off hunger and cravings. It's biology. And when you add in things like stress, emotional triggers, and constant exposure to tempting foods and situations, you're facing challenges that no amount of willpower can fully resist or overcome. Simply ignoring or pushing through our hunger and cravings is not the answer. And in fact, this kind of deprivation only sets us up for failure down the road. Another reason why many diets don't work is because they're just not practical or sustainable in the long term. Many fad diets out there are extremely restrictive. They require us to cut out all carbs or make other drastic changes to our diet and lifestyle. You might be able to stick with them in the short term, but they're almost impossible for anyone to maintain over the long term because they just aren't practical or sustainable. These are not habits that anyone can realistically adhere to for a few months, much less for an entire lifetime. And who wants to live without carbs forever? So, if relying on our willpower alone is not enough, and most traditional diets don't work, then what's the solution? How can we achieve better success on our weight management journey? How can we lose weight more effectively and sustainably and keep it off for the long term? The answer is actually simple. It all starts with keeping yourself full and satisfied. Think about the last time you had a big, hearty meal. Remember how nourished and satiated you felt after? And how that sense of fullness lasted for hours. That's because satiety signals your brain that you've had enough to eat. Your brain says, I'm good, no more food is needed. What if you could naturally recreate that feeling of fullness, but without having to eat a massive meal? You could stop hunger and cravings before they even start. In doing so, you'd no longer be at the mercy of your hunger and cravings and would feel less tempted to snack or overeat, right? And you'd also feel more satisfied and in better control over your food choices throughout the day, too. The good news is that science has found a way to improve this feeling of fullness naturally. And this is where NHT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup comes in. I'm so excited to introduce you to a smarter way to manage your weight. NHT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup is a delicious and convenient instant soup that helps take the struggle out of weight management. Unlike traditional diet, it offers a more realistic and sustainable approach that actually works with your body and your lifestyle. And it's also backed by strong scientific principles, rather than simply relying on willpower alone to help you achieve real results in the long term. Now, this isn't just any ordinary soup. It's powered by an award-winning ingredient called Slim Biome. Slim Biome is a prebiotic fiber and mineral complex that improves satiety and curbs hunger and cravings. It helps you manage your hunger and cravings more efficiently, rather than the hunger and cravings controlling us. It helps take willpower out of the equation, making it easier for you to stay on track to reaching your goals. So, how does Slim Biome work? It targets hunger by satiating for an immediate and noticeable difference that you can feel. After it is ingested, it expands in the stomach, increasing in volume and thickness, otherwise known as viscosity. It also helps to slow down gastric emptying or the exit from the stomach. This increases your feeling of fullness, but at a much lower caloric density compared to other foods. Slim Biome promotes immediate and long-lasting satiety to help you feel full longer and satisfied between meals. And it also helps to reduce those pesky cravings that often sneak up on us in the middle of the afternoon or at night. Slim Biome is a patented blend of three ingredients that work synergistically in your body: glucomannan, chromium-enriched yeast, and fructooligosaccharides. Let's dive deeper into each ingredient. First is glucomannan. This is a plant-based dietary fiber that absorbs water and expands in your stomach. It forms into a gel in the stomach, which helps keep you feeling fuller for longer between meals. Due to its fibrous nature, glucomannan also provides benefits for our digestion and regularity, assisting bowel movements and alleviating occasional constipation. And it may also support our blood sugar and cholesterol too, helping us to maintain healthy blood sugar and cholesterol levels in the body already within the normal range. Next is fructooligosaccharides, or FOS. These are a type of prebiotic fiber that feeds the good bacteria in our gut to support a healthy gut microbiome. FOS promotes a more balanced gut microbiome and may also help us to reduce appetite and cravings. And last but not least is chromium-enriched yeast. Chromium is an essential trace mineral that is sometimes misunderstood or even mistaken to be a harmful biotoxin. However, the form of chromium used in health supplements is a powerful micronutrient that offers great benefits for our wellness. Far from being a biotoxin, chromium is actually vital in small amounts and can be found naturally in many foods, like meat, juices, and certain fruits and vegetables. Chromium supports blood glucose balance and reduces cravings. It plays a key role in supporting healthy blood sugar levels, helping to reduce those blood sugar spikes and dips, which are often the reason why we crave sweets in the first place. To reinforce its importance, the US FDA and National Institute of Health recommend a daily intake of 25 to 35 micrograms of chromium for adults. And HT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup product contains 15 micrograms of chromium per serving. So, in the right form and the right amount, chromium is a powerful ally for our metabolic health and overall wellness. With these three ingredients working together, Slim Biome not only helps to manage hunger, but also reduces cravings and supports gut health. This threefold benefit offers a strong science-backed approach to weight management to help you achieve sustainable results and lasting success on your journey. The efficacy of Slim Biome was proven in a recent clinical study from the University of Roehampton. This study demonstrated that Slim Biome was able to reduce feelings of hunger and increase feelings of fullness. These findings were backed up by a follow-up study that was performed at the University of Brunel. Slim Biome has also been shown to effectively support hunger-free weight management when combined with a calorie-controlled diet. In a separate study performed at the University of Roehampton, Slim Biome was tested on a group of overweight to obese female participants. After just 4 weeks, participants experienced reduced weight and body fat. 90% of the participants lost weight, and all of the volunteers reported a reduction in waist and hip circumference as well as body fat. Slim Biome also helped to reduce cravings for both sweet and savory foods. In the study, participants experienced a 21% reduction in sweet food cravings and a 30% reduction in savory food cravings. Slim Biome improved gut health as well. The study showed that it was able to significantly improve gut microbiome diversity and increase the microbial groups associated with a lean body composition. With Slim Biome at the heart of its formula, NHT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup delivers powerful benefits to support healthy weight management. This is not just theory, it's been tested and proven effective in studies. It supports weight management on multiple fronts, helping to manage hunger, cravings, and support your gut health, all at the same time. And with only 60 calories per serving, this means that you can enjoy every sip without guilt or worrying about exceeding your calorie load for the day. It's perfect as a healthy snack between meals to help you stay satisfied and on track to reaching your weight management goals. But you don't just have to take my word for it. Let's take a closer look at what other people have said after trying the formula. As you can see, users really enjoy the rich and tasty flavor profile and the fact that it's very filling. It's an easy and low calorie snack that keeps you fuller for longer while also helping to manage cravings. At the end of the day, weight management doesn't have to feel like a constant struggle. NHT Global's TwinSlim Tomato Soup provides a more effective approach to weight management to set you up for success on your journey. When you sip TwinSlim Tomato Soup, you're not just filling your stomach with soup. You're activating a smart, science-based strategy in your body that helps you better manage hunger and cravings. Unlike traditional diets, it's proven in studies to help you stay satisfied and in control, so you don't have to rely on willpower alone. It's designed to work with your lifestyle to help you stay on track, offering a sustainable solution you can actually stick with in the long term, even when life gets busy. TwinSlim Tomato Soup is easy, it's tasty, and when combined with a good eating habits, it can help give you the support you need to achieve and maintain a healthier body weight for the long term. Thank you.